It's the gift that keeps on giving. Just when you think that moment that the transfer portal can't get any crazier, it does. It completely baffles me every single time. At this point, college football transfer portal / free agency, because that's what it is. It's free agency at this point, is crazier than what it is in the NBA. And in the NBA, we all know those huge signings. Things are going down in July and August. People are like, oh, is this team going to win a championship now? But no, in college football, it's even more entertaining. And I actually like this because that means we're going to have a lot of stuff to talk about this offseason. College football is moving in a whole new direction with the NIL and the money, the transfer portal. We all know that. And today there was a shocking transfer portal move that I'm going to need to talk about. There's a few seventh-year players, yes, seventh-year players who are going to be going to different schools. And also Alabama has a plethora of transfers. We're going to get into all that just in a moment. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you never miss out on another great upload like this. I'm Saturday Shenanigans, the most passionate college football YouTuber on this platform. I post 3 videos a week along with YouTube shorts every single day. Subscribe to join the best family in college football. All right, let's go. Last week, I made a super excited video talking about Ole Miss. They came off their first 11-win season in the history of their program, and they have a lot of weapons returning. Jackson Dart, their quarterback. They're bringing in guys through the transfer portal, and I talked about Quinshon Judkins being the difference maker for them. Their running back rushed for over 1,000 yards this season. He's the rock of their team. Why would he not come back in a great system, in a great place where they have people returning? They have a chance to win the SEC next year and go to the 12-team playoff, even if they don't. But he decides to enter the portal, and this just baffled me. I mean, it truly is about the money, guys. It truly is about the highest bidder. That's what it made me realize, because with Ole Miss bringing all these transfers in like Walter Nolan, they have to pay them too. And Quinshon Judkins was upset that he was not getting his piece of the prize, and he decided to hit the portal. Ole Miss fans, do not worry. There's always more fish in the sea. That's what they said after my girlfriend broke up with me. Anyways, you have Ulysses Bentley, who played about half the season this year. Super talented. Do you remember what he did at SMU? That guy was shifty at SMU. You also have a possible transfer target. That's what everyone's talking about right now. It's Alabama running back Jace McClellan, and people are saying that he could be on his way to Oxford. So there you go. Either way you spin it, you're going to put another guy in there. You can just plug a single running back in there. Most of this offense is based around the throwing game with your weapons and Jackson Dart. This is where we get into the drama, the fun part. According to reports, Judkins was not great in the locker room. He caused some chemistry issues. He may have been a little bit selfish. And when he officially announced that he was hitting the transfer portal, Lane Kiffin sent out a cryptic tweet. I'll put it on screen. You might laugh if you're an old head. Wow, a 40, 50-year-old putting up cryptic tweets. I think it's hilarious. Lane Kiffin doesn't hold back. He's very in touch with his players, and I think Ole Miss is going to be just fine. As far as Judkins' future in college football and where he's going to play at, we don't know much yet, but there are some big names in the mix, as you would expect. Michigan, that makes total sense. They need to replace Blake Corum. They need a running back. Alabama, they need to pair someone with Jalen Milroe. And finally, he's being linked to Florida State as they're losing Trey Benson. Either one of these, they're going to be a great option. He's going to get paid a lot of money. He's going to buy a fat house. He's going to get that fat check. So good for him. Next, we're going to move into a subject that grinds people's gears. It makes them super mad. Some people hate this. Me personally, I don't. I think it's pretty funny. It was announced recently that Taulia Tagovailoa, yes, Tua's little brother, will be playing his 7th year in college football, and he's also hitting the transfer portal before he's even granted his 7th year of eligibility. He's just expecting it at this point, so he will not be playing for Maryland. That's one thing in itself. And also, Alan Bowman of Oklahoma State will be getting his 7th year, and I just read this headline, Oklahoma State's football, quote, grandpas have unfinished business. That is hilarious. That's what it is, guys. These guys are grandpas. These guys are seniors. Super seniors. They're like that one kid at high school who couldn't graduate, who kept coming back. He had like a full beard and mustache. He was acting all weird. Yeah, there's those guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section right now about super seniors in college football. I think it's totally okay. It's totally warranted because a lot of these players will not make it big in the NFL, and they know that, so they're doing whatever they can to leverage the money in college football with the NIL, with a team that really needs them, teams that need veteran experience. I think it's great. And also guys who get injured. I mean, look at Michael Penix Jr. He had a complete resurrection in his career. It's his 6th year going from Indiana to Washington. I think there's a lot of great stories, and I'm totally fine with it. Taulia's seriously looking at Miami, and I think this is awesome because for the longest time, Miami thought they were going to get Cam Ward. The Hurricanes fans were telling me, they were saying, we're getting Cam Ward. That's our guy. But Cam Ward ended up going for the NFL draft, which was super surprising in itself. I don't even think he's ready for the NFL. I think he would have been fit for college football, getting a great deal with them. But Taulia going to Miami, I like that. I like that a lot. I want to see if Mario Cristobal can actually do it. Mario Cristobal, to be honest, guys, is all hype. He's all recruit. He's all hype. It never pans out on the field. Can Miami finally be back again? Can Taulia be that guy to lead them at quarterback? Maybe. We'll see very soon. Geez, Alabama fans, calm down. I know you guys want me to talk about you. You guys have been waiting. You guys really like that attention, so I'll do it, all right? Alabama, after they lost the Rose Bowl, we knew they were going to have guys leave to the transfer portal, and that's exactly what happened. Running back Roydell Williams, gone. Offensive lineman Terrence Ferguson, bye-bye. Wide receiver Shaz Preston, who was the top recruit, I'm out the door. And what does this mean? Does this mean Alabama's in shambles? The fall off of Nick Saban, the fall off of the Tide? Absolutely not. Alabama's just going to reload, retool. Don't take everything that you see on social media too seriously. I think Alabama's going to be fine, but I'm going to talk about something that is hilarious and a little more on the attention of the country. We all remember those bad snaps in the Rose Bowl game that probably cost Alabama the game, that ruined the entire flow, that ruined the last play for Jalen Milroe. That was center Seth McLaughlin, and he hit the transfer portal, and when he did, Twitter was going crazy. You guys were going crazy. He just committed to Ohio State. I love the memes. I love seeing it. I love you guys clowning on him because I just think it's funny. He's going to be fine at Ohio State. He had one bad game. He probably had the yips. That was a tough thing for him. It definitely ruined his reputation. But I mean, if Ohio State picks him up, if he's still being looked at by other programs, they know he's a good inside offensive lineman, which he is. He is a great player. I hope it works out for him at Ohio State. Right now, it's just funny seeing all the memes, guys. That's all I got for you guys today on the newest edition of the Transfer Portal 2024. And for all of you saying, these players are sellouts, I would never do what they're doing back in my day. Yes, you would. If you were offered more money to go to a different school, you would definitely look into it. If not, take the deal. All these players are trying to provide for their families. Everyone wants to be financially secure and happy, do their thing, play football. I'm here at Oregon State University making videos, and if Florida State came to me with an NIL deal saying, hey, Andrew or Saturday Shenanigans, there you go. I said my name for you guys. We can bring you to Tallahassee for 6 figures and you can keep making videos doing your thing. I would 100% be on that first flight. So don't go too hard on these players. You would do it too. Thank you guys so much for reaching the end of the video. As always, seriously, your support is amazing. We're about to hit 3,000 subscribers and I never would have imagined this when I was making videos for 10 people just a couple months ago. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate every single comment that you guys leave, every single like, every single share. It's amazing. I want to continue to grow this family, the best family in college football. I've been Saturday Shenanigans, your home for unfiltered college football content. If you're new, make sure to subscribe so you never miss out on another great upload. I'll see you guys soon.